New tonight, the violence continues in Stockton. Yet another homicide this evening. Police say a 21-year-old man was shot and killed on Greensboro Way, south of March Lane. The shooting happening in the street. Our crew saw shell casings still on the ground there. This is now the fifth homicide in Stockton in 6 days. No arrests have been made so far in any of them.
2 shootings in Stockton in 24 hours and 1 turned deadly, making it the 15th homicide this year.
The search for a bank robber who walked into a Stockton Bank of America branch and started shooting into the ceiling. The terrifying scene playing out this afternoon on North Wilson Way.
Stockton police are investigating yet another homicide. There are now 15 homicides in the city compared to 7 at this same time last year.
And the latest was an early morning shooting in which 4 people were shot, including an 18-year-old who sadly died. ABC 10's Kurt Rivera has more.
Dozens of fluorescent green evidence markers tell the story of a vicious and deadly shooting on Knickerbocker Drive near West Lane in Stockton.
Investigation happening tonight at an apartment complex with a rough reputation, but the entire city of Stockton has been in the grips of a violent outbreak since the start of the year.
It seems like it's the same story.
Another night in Stockton and another person dead.
Stockton, lately they've been having a lot of shootings.
Police say a 19-year-old man was shot and killed here, a 19-year-old woman shot and taken to the hospital, and a 21-year-old man also hurt during the shooting.
A Stockton man is dead this morning after he started shooting in the Stockton Police Department parking lot last night. This is what the scene looked like at the time on East Market Street. Authorities say he started shooting in the air, then charged toward officers. Officers fired back and killed him.
In the past week, City of Stockton has experienced a significant spike in homicides. Now, the police department is taking action.
And they're asking for the public's help. KCRA3's Mike DeSell is in Stockton with more on what their plan is.
Good morning. We are here outside the Stockton Police Department because this city just yesterday seeing yet another homicide in a string of homicides. This latest one involving a 21-year-old man still unsolved.
But first, we start in Stockton, where a 19-year-old is in the hospital after Stockton police say they believe they were being shot at and fired back.
Officers were in the neighborhood responding to a separate call when they heard those gunshots.
Now to a developing story out of Stockton, a harrowing and traumatizing night for one Stockton family after police say a man burst into their apartment, killed one person and shot 2 others, and then hit a 9-year-old girl in the head with the gun.
Well, Stockton's Miracle Mile taped up, now a crime scene after a man was shot and killed at a popular bar.
Deadly day in Stockton yesterday after 2 people were shot and killed, one in broad daylight and the other at a popular park.
King update tonight, Steve, a double shooting.
Yeah, this is the scene right here. This is not a deadly shooting at this point, but a double shooting here at the Red Roof Inn. And you can see there's, we do know that 2 males were taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. We do not know their condition at this point.
We start tonight at 6:30 in Stockton. 18-year-old Isaias Lopez's life taken too soon. The search is on for the person who shot and killed him.